That technology will get you into trouble here.
Вау, 20 опыта.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
А, точно, еще же это чат переместить. А я бегаю. А вот кто-то живет, этот не живет. Ой. О, это ранее можно было бы бахнуть. А ну иди.
kill you, you fucking asshole.
Try it.
Come on then, you bastard.
Well, it's on
The
now,
tenacity
asshole.
the berserkers show in expanding their territory is pretty remarkable.
Кого бить? Кого бить? Кто виноват? В смысле, ебать? Вы чё, ебать, порофлили?
Kill you, you fucking asshole.
Try it.
Come on then, you bastard.
Well, it's
The
on
tenacity
now,
the
asshole.
berserkers show in expanding their territory is pretty remarkable.
Put your weapons down.
That was a sensible decision.
Чего, ебать? То есть мне вы... Ой, подло, максимально подло. То есть или, да? О, топор.
Brave, but stupid. Why did he even attack us? Orders? For Alexit? Do they even know what they're doing out here? All they need to do is leave us alone. What do you want here?
What are you doing here?
This is our camp. We're here to grow the world heart, in between being attacked by the Duke's men. But once more, they've taken on more than they can handle. And so my duty has been done.
Why did you make camp here?
For the world heart. This is where warlords told us to plant it, so here we are.
Погоди, я с него опыт, по-моему, не
Bastard
получил.
outlaws have damaged it a few times, but it's growing back.
Ну ладно.
And soon this land will be changed. From empty desert, there comes new life. And those bastards will find their land transformed to paradise if they don't kill us first.
Ragnar is waiting for a report.
Then tell him what you've seen here. The eyes in Goliath are turned to the elves, or to the clerics, and with good reason. But we have a mission here, and it is under threat. Without new men, everything we have started here will turn back to desert.
So you're planning to stay?
The outlaws don't believe in anything. Why should they believe in keeping this land? With the right equipment, our cultivators will heal the world heart, and we'll see change here. Until then, I have to prevent more outlaw attacks. I just don't get it through my head why they would fight us so hard when we are trying to make this desert inhabitable.
Is there anything you need?
We could do with some healing potions. We need to heal ourselves as well as the world heart. If we're to stay and complete our mission, that is. Could you get us those supplies?
I'll get you some potions.
5 small healing potions should be enough. That will help the people here and give us a couple spare in case of further attacks.
I have some healing potions here.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if you'd understand what we're doing here, if you'd help, and yet you share what you have. Here, for your trouble. It's...
Ля, шок. То есть одного из двух убиваешь? Типа, одно дело, если бы можно было их задизейблить как-то. Ух ты, просто так? Можно забирать? Окчам. Огачамба. Вау, еще и взломать что-то можно.
easy.
Штаны вора. Вау. О, амулет браконьера. Есть топорик, а есть топор, который требует одну силу больше. Ну да, может на 2 больше. Чётко придумано. Плюс 2 к выживаемости и друг животных. Вау. Покчамп. Просто пог. Хороший амулет. Если нужно добрать там выживаемость, условно. Вот разговоры. Меня больше напрягает, что телепорта нет. Типа, по карте хрен знает сколько проходишь. Тут сразу же. Значит, и тут где-то должен быть. Хрен знает, как они их раскидают. О, минус все трупы уже пропали. Четко. Оперативненько. Надеюсь, после этого сердце не умирает, потому что я там лутаюсь с него. Стрёмненько было. Да ебать, да ты серьезно? Фул хп мне сбривает? Мгм. Ебать, ты молодец. Улей какой. Да не, видите, оно и тут растет. На. Погреб. Да, выебывался. Как говорит.
Not now. Not now.
В смысле not now? Я говорю, что все заебись. Блять, убери оружие. Ебал.
No, she can't do that, can she?
Your outpost in Tavar was attacked by outlaws.
You've seen this for yourself? Or did you hear about it from your friends? Speak up now. Has the World Heart survived?
It was destroyed.
And our men?
Geralt has managed to hold the outlaws off, for now.
He has done well. I will send him reinforcements. If we can hold that part of Tavar, then in only a few years that desert will be forest, and Idan will stretch yet further across Magalan. Here, you have earned this as payment for your news. This should at least cover the supplies it took to bring me this information.
You have your reports.
It is not an easy quest that our forefathers have given us.
Наконец-то
But
левела.
by
Я
the
еще
pilgrim,
эвакуацию смогу
we
сделать.
will see Amrek's
Нет,
dream
один.
become real. As he built Idan from desert to forest, so shall we continue his work until all Magalan is cleansed of Elex and grows pure again.
About
Drogue put in a good word for Ornir told me that you didn't exactly help. I can't prove anything, but suspicions don't always have to be proven. The men at the Mana Shrine informed me the stolen Elex was returned, and that was your doing. You must do more. If you earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
The Albs killed both his parents and his sister.
Why are you torturing yourself over
Sure,
that?
okay.
Вообще стрим завелся. Ладно, да.
Why did you wake me up?
Ой, ты ноешь. Все. Три харизмы.
Someone there?
No. There were rules for a reason.
You're all berserkers. If you fight amongst yourselves, you've lost. You might as well join the Albs.
Are you calling me an Alb? You want the Hammer Clan to fight for you and you won't serve them a drink? Who's the enemy? All right. You got a point. But I'll have to ask Angrim.
What does Angrim have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer Clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, shift over to the Ison Clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
Have we got enough guards on duty? It never feels like we have enough.
Вот и все. А вот проблема клана. Шлеп, 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 шлеп.
I know why Elder is angry.
So he told you why he was making trouble?
Orin has barred the Hammer Clan from the tavern.
And the only thing that starts men complaining faster than an empty stomach is an empty flagon. You seem to have a gift for getting people to talk. I want you to use that gift and find a way to persuade Orin to lift his ban. I will see what Angram knows about this. If the Eisen clan are allowed into that tavern, then the Hammer clan must be too.
The trouble between Elder and the Eisen clan is over.
So, Elder can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger.
Negotiation, promise, threat, counter-promise. All these tactics proved successful. This dispute should be over now.
Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
Плюс 500.
Angram was behind the trouble. He hoped that since the Hammer clan wasn't being served, that he could lure people to join the Eisen clan.
You're sure of this?
Orin told me himself.
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar, and we'll find a way to persuade Angram out of such tactics. We have enough trouble with the elves without fighting amongst ourselves. Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.
Одиннадцатый. Вот ебанулся почему-то с такими длинными. Охуенно. Ну, это пипец вот так вот его душить. Понятно, мои эти бесполезны в этих боях. Ой.
Though, look,
Ну-ка, а я могу? Могу. В смысле особый был же максимум? Что значит особый? В смысле особо? Что значит особое? Откуда она взялась? Даже на Вики ультра сложно все в последнем. Какая-то особая, оказывается, есть. Вообще ничего не написано. Возможно, одна жизнь. Ничего не нашел по ней. Особо это кастомное. Господи. Перевод.
Who's prowling around out there?
Так, 9. Во-первых. Хочу попробовать.
Anger. Then fuck you.
Weapon down, friend. So, you aren't that stupid after all.
There's more to all of this, I'm sure.
$400 и еще там 200. Вот это он дюпался или нет уже?
Ingram. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to... I need to find a way out of here. I'm sure... Why would Rika help you? She sees sense. That...
I've heard that before.
Right now, we have to talk.
And your expression tells me this is something serious.
One of my men was accused of causing trouble between the Hammer Clan and the Eisen
Things
Clan.
were rough there
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Angram?
You don't feed
Angram
the belly,
was
the
behind
rest
it.
of the body will die.
He hoped by instructing Orin not to serve
I know
anyone
who
from the
you're
Hammer
talking
Clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Eisen Clan.
He wants to play politics
you
at a
can
time
say
like
that,
this.
but we
When we
need
have
more
Albs
fruit
pounding at
first.
our gate,
We need to get
I will
more
remind
people
our
out
dear
there.
friend that the laws put our
Understand
common cause ahead of
Well,
clan
well.
business. It is good you came to me with this.
yours.
We need to
I
sort
will.
things out with those traders.
We
and
must
get more
remember that we
supplies
are
in.
all
that really
berserkers
so?
first.
And clan second.
Really? Now?
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there too.
They're always hitting on you here.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Is she really so gullible?
Frankly, they should be showing more respect.
We need to get more people out there. Wish they could understand.
So that didn't work.
Get
out
of
here!
here!
Don't
Get
try
that again! We need to sort things out with those traders and get more supplies in.
So annoying. So annoying.
Wait, I've
Think.
Well, well.
law forbids such technology.
Such technology. You such my technology.
Of course you don't. You outsiders never stand up for anything. You leave it to us to sort out your problems.
Тут это было? М, 20 learn поинтов. Ага, 3 раза можно это обузить. Вау. Точно. Э, 39 ловкости нужно. Май. Серьезно? У меня же 20 поинтов. Ну сколько должно быть? 48. 45. Бля. Чё ебать? Опа. Найс, а почему тут начинает по 2 жрать? Чё, конченые? Блять. Это прикол. Это я понимаю прикол. Какого хрена по 2-то жрать начинает? Пиздец.
You know technology is forbidden by law here.
Бать, это еще один уровень надо поднять. О, какая душка с этими уровнями. Стрелу надо купить. Хоть сколько-то. Ля.
Understood.
Здорово. Снова здорово. Мне нужны стрелы. Сколько стоят стрелы? По 2 за штуку. Беру все. Топор, топорик. Ну, я думаю, топорик можно продать. Ржавый топорик им буду. Учитывая, что их 2. Штаны вора можно продать. А больше нечего. Он больше ничего не берет. Нет, берет. My failed. Скажем. Что он берет? Щедрая порция Элекса. Вау! Очки навыков +1. Это четко. Надо бухнуть. Где там этот типичный мусор? Молоточки, вот, нашел. Да, завершить. Очко. Господи, как так получилось, что мне шляпа загородила? Где бухлишка? Вот она. Может, еще есть? Экспа есть. Прочитал новую главу? Она уже вышла? Нет. Я вечером ложусь спать, читаю. Все, что накопилось.
You better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
Взлом замков, кстати, могу в 2 вкачать. И у меня он будет каповый. С амулетом. Тут не хватает, тут не хватает. Наверное, взлом в 3 сделать.
The law forbids such technology.
Oh, who is prowling around here?
Классические солнечные очки. Интересно. Вот она чё. Аля, что это за смайл? Это у меня так на S-чат так отображает. А ему все-таки S-ранг присвоили, не выше? Не S плюс какой-нибудь, S плюс плюс там. Чё я хотел? Забыл. Чё я хотел? Чё, может электронику для этого бомжонка пособирать? Элекс батарея. Самое близкое это, но я не знаю код. Вот в чем проблема. Ебать. Грязь какая-то. Ну, можно сюда сходить. Тут даже по профите, наверное, прилететь будет. Правильно хоть иду? Ну, что-то типа того. Нет, неправильно.
Let's stop them.
Что это не сказал?
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
So, you want to fight?
I am right behind you.
I'll take care of them.
Ебать. То они по одному удару делают, то тут 10-тысячное комбо выдают.
Won't get away from me.
What the fuck? Давай, давай, доставай свою пушку. Чё ты... Ой. Опять он АФК. Я понял, он забаговался.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Come here, you.
Какая же ему пизда. Мне кажется? Или мне не кажется? Да нет, вроде. Все правильно вроде стоит, ну почему? Да какого хрена ты через меня пробежал? Ты чё, конченый? А он сейчас фуловый, да? Да, найс, я зацелился тоже. Хорош, просто. Они же фуловыми становятся. Уманы всякие. Просто один хит по нему дайте. Бля.
Let's waste him.
А, они сдохли или без сознания? Это очень важно. Оглушение. Тогда пофигу.
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
О, да, еще птички не хватало-то.
You are dead.
по-хорошему одного-двух отвести. О, знаете, он отреспавнился. Хорош. Продолжай в том же духе. О, плюс 100. Хо-хо-хо. Сука, ебучий камень. Он же вас рано или поздно разъебет. Он уже встал. Хуярик. Хуяри, ну чё ты... Ой, дурачок. Тихо. Блять. А можно бежать? Но если бы он выстрелил, так он хуйни сделал просто. На самом деле. Вон он уже бежит. Давай, пали в них, пали. Что тупой ты такой? Ебать, да достань ты пушку, ну что с тобой не так-то? Что ты такой хуёвый-то? А, они просто все фуловые? Кайф, блядь. Тогда побежали сюда. Дубль 2, ебать.
I'm attacking.
Еще плюс 100. Да ебись. Ну ебать. Можно не застревать во всем подряд?
Initiating combat.
О, лол. А можно не привязываться вот так вот к цели? А, ебать. Да... Сраный камень. А, они фуловые становятся. Что, ебать? А, нет, не фуловые. Баг какой-то, походу. Да что за еб... Что с прицелом нахуй становится? Просто из жопы какой-то становится. Да вставай уже и беги. Что происходит с этим прицелом ебучим? Просто пиздец. Да. Здорово. Хорошее место, чтобы застрять. Тут больше нет никого из трупов? Вроде нет. Пробовал ультру. В плане. Это она и есть. Да заебали. Какого хрена вы так сильно пробиваете? Ох ты конченый.
This is a dangerous area.
Смысл мечики? Не понимаю. Да есть ультра же. Блять. Или я что-то не понимаю. О. Сука, кровотечение накладывается. Какой урод. Через блок. Грязь на высшего уровня просто. Через блок накладывали, блин. Зачищено? Получается. Опа. Опа. Ля. 45. Не в этой жизни, получается. В смысле? Вы мне запрещаете из лагеря бандитов воровать? Чё? Точнее, воровать, забирать. Да, первый раз. О, еще стрелы. Ну, когда она выходила, она просто забагованная была. Ну, не забагованная, лагала. Же. Да. И она охуенна, эта игра. Ну, по крайней мере, сейчас точно. Так. За 40 часов? Ну, наверное. Может, побыстрее даже пройду. Хотя сколько? 140 это 10 дней, да? По 12 часов. Ну, даже больше, на 2 недели. Ну да, где-то 140-200 у меня уйдет. Тут главное подкачаться, уже начать разъебывать контент, а не чтобы контент разъебывал меня.
Over there. Ядрит, тут реально вкачал ловкость, и она реально пороляла теперь. Такие плавные удары стали и быстрые. Ну там 135 игровых дней. Ну это если спать. Я думаю, если не спать, меньше уходит. Я первые 16, наверное, часов или 12 вообще без напарника бегал, пока мне не сказали, что его можно взять.
Да куда? Надо бы не забывать. Надеюсь, тут никого? Ага, никого. Бля, дай выйти. Дай выйти. Мужик, дай. Я жив. А этот уже дохлый валяется. Типа у меня такое оружие еще, что кушку, что прожимаешь, что не прожимаешь. Ебать, они все равно не отстали. Типа импакта от меня мало. Я бью моба чисто из-за того, чтобы самон не сдох. Ой, спутник. Самон. Потому что 1 на 1 с мобисом их оставлять это смерти подобно. Особенно сильным мобисом. Стрелок, да? Ну вот качаюсь, у меня есть пушка. Но вот эта подлость, то, что ты вкидываешь 20 поинтов в ловкости, получаешь только 13, по-моему, или 15, что-то типа того. Да, было 25, стало 38, да, 13 поинтов получаешь вообще. То, что после 31 или 32 там начинает по 2 поинта жрать. Это так порешало. Тупо я бы уже стрелял, бегал. А я могу? Ну, во-первых, мне нужен поинт под 5. А, найс, он этот, повышенного тира. Я им сейчас фиг что сделаю. Хотя, блять. Мне кажется, у меня даже крафта нету еще для него. Я чувствую, сейчас по изделями придут. Нет, это птичий орёт. Петуч орёт опять. Где они? А, вот тут. Энергия, инструкция по изготовлению амулета воина, противоядие, бодрости. Да, у меня крафта нет, походу. Вообще исследовал. Это хорошо. Ебать. Это жесткий сайт. Аля, чат мешает, не могу добавить. Уебаный сайт. А как он? А, Elex Potion. Ой, ёптить. Ну да. Не, он находится вообще в жопе мира, этот Elex Potion. А чё, альтернатива ему есть? Yes, this creator. Чё используется? А, который удаляет Elex тягу. Ну, эликсир, он на смерти подобно, к нему сейчас идти, это вот сюда куда-то. На другой конец карты. Да тут мобы месят меня, не я мобов. Выходи. Что купить можно? Доставай пушку. Стреляй. Купить можно. В своем городе у торговца. А у меня города нет. Какого из? Моя база вот. По идее. Торгаша там нет еще. Так. Нам туда. Блин, если бы они не в доме были, было бы проще. Так я ни хрена не вижу, этот стоит. Тупит. Ёптать. Ой, нет, странники. Да. Торгаша. Торгаша можно купить. Да. Просто ваншотом. А, как ваншотом? Как будто у меня full хп. Ну, скорее всего, да, он что-то около ваншота выдает. Здорово. Он с мобиса, что ли, падает? Подстава. Не сегодня, значит. А где торгаша купить?
Over there.
Ученый этот странник привязался. Душит. Ты где ты еще стрел-то взял? Тут у торгаша-то по 8 стрел продается. Так-то да, стрелами можно затыкивать. Куда он прет? Ну-ка. А ты сможешь его так убить? Ну-ка. Доставай пушку, что ты АФК встал? Ой, понятно.
Over there.
А, мне вообще надо дамаг посмотреть, какой ты выносишь по нему. Давай. Ой, чё же он тупит-то?
Over there.
Сколько? Вот оно что. Если бы он не тупил, его можно было бы убить, конечно. Ну, сори. Он тупит. Жалко, союзников нельзя настраивать. Что он только дальней атакой бил, допустим. Потому что вот этот челик это просто имбовый какой-то. Там, небось, тоже из какой-нибудь жопы нужно достать. Понятно. Значит, она обновляется после сейвлоуда. Ну, обузно достаточно. Да и вообще как-то можно фиксить холодность? Что я хз вообще. Да какая сука опять сыграла? Тут плохого пройдет. Самые легкие 2 опыта в мире. О, а зачем ты его начал душить? Да, ну, только и остается, что квест выполнил. Чисто на квестах находил 11. Ну и так. Сколько ты выпил? Да если бы это было еще понятный лимит, то есть холодность нейтральный. То есть нет, не видно лимитов. Вот что мне... Бля... Вот это фейл. Я как бы и не заметил. А я могу А я могу. Прям в полете схватиться. Не могу. Ну, ползти так ползти. Так. Так, камера, не души. Нейтральный 0 и ниже до 10. Понятно. Ну это я потому что сколько там, 10, около 10 выпил Элекса опыта. Около, и одну большую нашел. Достаточно +1. Неплохо. Стоит. Она строит. Фугасный ракет. Ой, как это того не стоило. No damage? Там вроде ничего не было. Да возьми ты ее.
Tower Alpha 1, the exercise is beginning now.
Я забыл, что там минус лежал.
Tower Alpha 1, the exercise is beginning now. Tower Alpha 1, abort! Abort! Are you all complete idiots? In an emergency, the enemy would wipe the floor with you.
Сигареты вообще для чего-то нужны? О, единственное, что бы я посмотрел на той карте, это точно, это телепорты. Где они вообще? Какой душилово с этими телепортами? Так, и сейчас в пустыне. Серьезно? Прям вот тут телепорт есть? Значит, этот бегаю уже 3-й или 4-й раз туда-сюда. Только узнаешь, что там телепорт есть. Там, небось... Так, тут долбит? Тут не долбит. Ага. И вправду есть. Ну, конечно, эти супер опасные телепорты. каких? Найс. На третьем этаже, что ли? Не суть вообще уже. Где вход? Чё? Чё это было? Почему меня толкнул? Для радиации. F5. Падальщики тут конченые. Стоит вообще ни хрена. А душат. Пиздец как. Так. Иди сюда. Блять, что за хуйня? Ебать. Ой, да ему вообще насрать на эти мины. Почему им ровно похуй на эти мины? Типа местные пугало? Бля.
As you wish. As you wish. As you wish.
Hey, man, not a minute too early. The guys up there have already seen me. If we're unlucky, they will have reported me, and we'll have the bounty hunters after us.
You mean you will have bounty hunters after you?
Ah, come on, don't fool around. Those guys don't take prisoners.
What are you planning now?
There is a guy called Wyatt I need to find. That ass bag is the one distributing the contracts on me up there in the fort. I want to find out who paid him. I want you there with me in the background.
I have a better idea. I speak with Wyatt, and you stay in the background.
All right. Okay, that will work. Let's go.
Now?
Let's not fight. We have to do it quickly. I can feel a target on my back even now. If those guys recognize me, we may have trouble, so be careful.
Welcome, brave traveler. Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, you have now arrived in paradise. That'll be 200 shards admission, please.
I assume that payment covers both of us?
It did. Now it doesn't.
Then I suggest we find another way in.
Wait. Okay. 200 for both of you. All right?
I don't...
You... You...
For... There's...
Well, as I'm the one in charge of who comes in, and I'm saying...
This way.
И чё?
Along here.
Ты кого развести пытался? Мальчик. Ну и чё дальше-то? Всё? Чё встал-то? Не понял. Прикол.
That shit bag. Wyatt is over there.
Then I will talk to him.
Okay, but be careful.
Что-то залочились. Персонажи.
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Just tell me what you know.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
Hey, don't fool around.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Who told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
What would happen if I took care of Ray right now? Would I get the reward?
Hey, man, don't fool around, okay?
The contract outlines how the kill is supposed to play out. But I can't go suggesting you murder someone here in the fort. Not officially. That could cause me business problems. What you do in your own time is up to you. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay.
A contract. Not wanted alive, wanted dead. It's for an outlaw by the name of Ray. Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
The contract taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am going to stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
I guess it...
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me...
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were...
I know I'll regret this. You have a...
Yeah, Tom. He's all that's left of my family.
Is he as messed up?
Oh no, he's much worse. I'm always having...
Right.
Okay. Is that a fact? Well, I know his weakness. I can probably pay...
If we can... Okay.
He's staying on the coast. There it is, Leo's hideout. Only thing is, he's likely to act big if his friends are there. And that might mean they support him.
You mean nobody in there is going to help us?
Yeah, they're the desperate outlaw type in there. The only thing they'll help us out with is... Damn. You know, I thought I had a good one-liner there, but it's gone. Yeah, good job.
Какой нахрен Рэй? Нахрен он мне не сдался? Я где-то здесь. Ну тут ТП есть. Надо сходить до ТП, а там уже.
My brother tried to climb one of these white towers.
Tried.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Here I am.
В смысле, ебать? Ты сразу стреляешь конченый, что ли?
You're dead.
I'll take care of this. take care of this one.
Ой. Короче, 9 пошел нахрен.
You're dead.
Ретард этот. Блять, серьезно? Бесполезный кусок дерьма просто.
Leo's near.
Пиздец, блядь. Вообще бесполезный кусок дерьма.
Hey, did you just attack them?
Ты чё, не достаешь? Так скажи, ебать, что ты не достаешь.
I'll finish you.
Сверхразум. Вот сюда встань. Вот сюда. Молодец. Стой тут.
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
И все равно в землю хуярит. А можно попасть хоть раз? Что за такой?
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
You will not get away.
Пиздатый меткий. Где мой напарник, ебать? Где мой бесполезнич? Вот он.
You will not.
Вам нормально нахуй? Вообще нереально их убивать. Блять, текстуры с жопой сделанные. Все снаряды не пойми куда улетают.
you're dead.
I'm attacking.
А сам Лео, он вообще супер ватный, я смотрю. Чего ебать? А можно квестовый... Не, квестовые мобисы не будут жирнее, чем квестовые мобисы. Пиздец, то, что там один стрелок, конечно, это просто такая руина.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Just you.
You will not get away with that.
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
I'm attacking.
Можно не застревать, спасибо.
As you wish.
Блять, заебал этот стрелок. Короче, что-то зафакапилось. По-моему, Лео как-то отресторился на фон.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Найс, блять, инстово просто попал. Карусель, карусель.
As you wish.
Хуяк, ты как так 2 раза чинишь одну и ту же атаку? Сука, заебал. Наперед стрелять. Они специально ему, что ли, снаряд ускоряют? Ты иной раз вообще адекватно уклоняешься? Ты вообще никак.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Ебать. Ты, блядь, сука, конченый. Так, одного убили, уже хорошо. Еще и падальщик.
I am right behind you.
Хорош. Чего ебать? Он смотрит вперед, херак, и резко вверх в меня улетает. Чтобы по кайфу. Конечно, падальщик это не... Серьезно? Дэмэдж?
Not now.
О, 3 из 3 тут сидит. Интересно. Ёпта, бежим.
Initiating combat.
Что за хуйня с ритмом иной раз? Реально хуйня какая-то с ритмом и... Херак, он то быстро, то медленно идет. А, найс. А, и этот подогрелся уже. Ну тогда Габелла. Да можно за километр не агриться? Давай, ебать, что ты лег-то? Да вы чё, рофлите?
No. No. Too easy.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Можно не застревать? Спасибо.
It seems you're famous all the way.
Well, at least you managed to get that one back. It seems whoever's after me has the whole gang looking for me. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
What about your brother? Can't he help you?
At the moment, Tom is... well, let's say he's not around.
What's the full story?
Complicated. Maybe I'll tell it to you one day.
You're making yourself pretty visible for someone on the run.
Yeah. Well, that's what those guys up in that weird camp were saying.
Weird camp?
Yeah. There is a settlement between Abessa and Edan of, well, a mixed bag of people. Berserkers, outlaws, wanderers, people trying to get away from the Alps. You should talk to them. They're lost like you. stuck between their past and working out what they want to be. But hey, doesn't that describe us all? I mean, look at me, with some random person wanting me dead.
What else can you remember about Jackson's old crew?
I heard there have been some sightings of Mason in a dam. I'll ask around, see if it's true. If people know where he is, in the meantime, I'll stick with you. Oh yeah, and thanks.
О, почти апнулся.
You'll regret that.
I'm coming.
You'll regret that.
Let's fuck this one over.
You'll regret that.
I'm afraid that isn't tolerated.
any time right now.
Ray's contract is signed by W. W as in Wyatt. Do you really think that's a coincidence?
Man, no wonder you're with Ray. The two of you make a proper pair. Why should I talk to either of you?
It's good.
What?
Yeah.
Well, another desert fly landing here thinking he's found something for free. You're just lucky you aren't a berserker. I hate those forest rats. They're almost as much trouble as the clerics.
You have problems with clerics?
Berserker, cleric. They're both trying to squeeze us out of Tavar. They want to take us out. One needs men, and the other wants our land.
Who wants your land?
The berserkers and their damn terraforming mushrooms, or whatever the fuck those things are. They want to make a jungle of everything. But we like it here. They can't just take our land and turn us into forest rats. I'm not letting that happen. I am William. I am the Duke's cousin. The Duke is in charge around here, and I'm gonna make sure he stays in charge. We are outlaws.
Who's the Duke?
You're new here, so listen closely. The Duke runs this place and all of Tavar. He freed this place from Baxter's tyranny. He is just and he is profitable, which makes you a lucky man. If you turned up when Baxter was in charge, you'd be dead already. That makes the rules here pretty simple. You want the Duke on your side. And the Duke is my cousin, which means you want me on your side. Which means you want to find ways to make a profit.
Who is...
The past. Forget about him.
His rule is over.
Logan is my cousin. That means you do what the Duke tells me. I tell you, it gets done.
Got it? You need...
Why?
Spike is dead.
And I can imagine why. That ass was always too greedy. We'd better find a replacement quickly. Look for Ike, and tell him he has Spike's job. He's normally somewhere around the arena. It shouldn't be difficult to find him.
Are you sure?
Only an idiot thinks they have complete control of anything. This is about stopping all the little crises becoming big ones. And I have one small crisis that I can use an outsider to...
What do you need my help for?
I need someone who isn't on the radar when it comes to the district overseers. Some of them are pissed about something. I need someone to deal with that. There's Big Jim. He's in charge of the... Chloe, she manages the... Then there's... He calls himself the Scrap Baron. And you'd better call him that. People don't call him Mad Bob to his face. Ever. And there's Blake. He takes care of things that need taking care of. They've all earned their place. All proven themselves loyal. But they all have their little problems, and they all want more.
What is the
Mad Bob. Yeah. He oversees the scrap deliveries to the fort. They are a big source of profit. Only now there isn't any scrap coming in, and I don't know why. The desert might be dry of water, but there's no way it's dry of scrap.
Speak to him and find out what's happening.
I'm afraid he isn't delivering because nobody will work for him. But maybe it's something else. If you can get Mad Bob to start making deliveries again, I promise that will earn you a good reward. Oh, I've even heard rumors. I always knew his ego. I should want to. Instead, I want you to fight him. You're to fight in the name of the Duke, and make sure that you teach Big Jim a lesson before I have to shut him up.
What a...
Say, are you even listening? Blake is the... He takes care of his own interests and... Chloe owns her cut of the takings. That's not like her to skip paying her tribute. She knows she's lucky to have the position she has. And I need someone who isn't scared Chloe'll shut them out of the entertainment district. Ask her for the shards and find out why she's not been paying. If you can't manage that, at least make sure she pays her outstanding debts. I get what...
Have you ever been in the cage? Yeah, I was champion. I don't recognize you. Are you with Bloody Baxter or Logan?
What if I say the Duke?
So, you're for Logan.
You're just another fish that swims with the stream, are you? So, what do you want? Logan took the fort and he took...
Tell me...
It's got some risk attached to it. Can you handle that? Are you ready for a tricky task? Okay, so, details. The Duke has a weapons cache. I say cache, but I mean a stockpile. Arms trading is one of his businesses. That makes us competitors. Normally that's fine. There's room for us both. Only right now I've got a bulk deal going through. But only if I can get some grenades to complete the list of things he wants.
So what?
I need at least 3 crates of grenades from the Duke's stockpile. I don't care how you get them. Just bring them here, and don't let the Duke's men trace you when you do. Do you think you can handle that? So? Good. So, you got... Why do you want to know? There's some who say that Baxter is everywhere and other... What?
You are not good. That's the right decision.
Hey, you look like someone who knows the value of shards.
What do you want?
Want? I want to share the secret of Elexit. I want to share the secret of wealth.
Why do you want to share it with me?
Share it with you? No, I want you to share it with me. I'm broke and you aren't. So I'm the one who needs advice here.
How do you survive here?
I fight. I fight. In the arena. When I can get someone to face me. These days I have to get by on any wins Big Jim will pick out for me. Oh, there's nothing like that payday high.
What can you tell me about Big Jim?
You want to know about Big Jim? He's the boss here. The champ. He earns the proper money.
So, you fight in the arena?
Yeah, I fight, they pay. I'm the man. I've been the man in the arena for years. Years. Before Big Jim.
You don't earn much from fights?
Not enough. What else am I gonna do? I've killed men in the arena. I just need a few stims. Just to get me back on my feet. I get some stims and I'll be fine. I just need some stims.
Stims will help you fight?
Just a few. You ever try fighting while doped up, drunk, or dog-tired after a fuck? Forget about it. You're no use. A few stims. A few stims and then I am on it.
William wants you to stand guard at the North Gate.
What? He does?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case...
So, will you do it?
Guard duty? What? No, I'm the man. The man. I'm the arena king. The arena's where I belong. Say, why don't you do it? Seems you like kissing William's ass.
I challenge you to a fight.
You? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll give me the shards. One more fix, and I'll be clean. Then I'll be back. Okay. You got one shot. If you think you can take it, you won't get a rematch. You ready? Yeah. No. No, afterwards. Here, take it back.
So it's true. You can't take your drink.
What? Who said that? I can outdrink and outfight anyone here.
Come on then. Have a drink.
All right. Okay, I'll show you.
Right.
No. No. What do you think I am? An addict?
No. Addicts need it. You could take this and walk away.
You're right. I could. I can stop any time.
Because you're a strong guy.
Yeah, exactly. Now give me that stuff.
Is...
Who? No.
I thought you'd taken a lot of these. Haven't you built up a tolerance?
You'll regret this. Ooh, that's powerful stuff. I'm... with the... there's... that's...
That was inappropriate. That was inappropriate.
What do you... What? How do...
Get me a drink. And something to eat. And not just beans. Get me something decent. Well?
Get...
Are you on Do as I say, or I'll shove your head so... Give me a drink. Get them... Doing that would be a good move on your part. You want...
What?
What plans? What do you think, I'm stupid? The Duke might be in charge now. Someday, someone is gonna take his place. And when they do, you'll want them to be a friend of yours.
Is that so?
Defeating Baxter doesn't make him immortal. The Duke might have the fort now, but remember, no one thought Baxter could be overthrown, and where is Baxter now? Look at me and tell me I wouldn't make a better leader. And once I rule, Nasty will be at my side as my war leader, working closely with each other. Very closely. And we could use someone like you.
Or are you all talk? Come on, get the drink, take the deal. The future is waiting for you. You should start listening to people in the know, or you're gonna get left behind.
What makes you think you can take over from the Duke?
Focus. I'm focused on my goals. Disciplined in my focus, and I focus on my goals. And my goal is power. And my secret weapon? I'm a people person. Unlike the Duke, people love me. They can see I'm a winner. They know I have enough followers to sweep the other factions from Magaland. Believe in the Big Jim plan and feel the power inside you. And for early adopters, I'm offering a stack of grenades as a special gift, if I can get someone to make them. Them? All I can trust them to make is a crater. I own the people. You'll find out. You choose a challenger, then you win, you lose, you take the...
So you fight alone?
1 against 1. You fight alone, you fall alone. Me, if you got... Then there... You might... Well, but...
A new face come to Tavar looking to make his fortune. You looking for a challenge? I'm surprised a drifter like you but I... Friendly is business. I mean, look at me. Who would have thought a humble man like me would make it all the way to the rank of I fought for it. I built respect with every punch. If you want respect, if you want a name, you get... Ah, you want some advice? Oh, I know you're thinking price, but you should be thinking return. So, if you don't want to be a winner... Scam. This is an opportunity. I will wait here.
Hey! Stay right there.
Is there a problem?
That's what we're going to find out. You've got 5 seconds to start talking about the Elex you've brought with you. If you're not worth something, you're not worth anything here. So tell me, do you want to own or be owned? Little Liam here is almost burned out. He needs replacing.
How much are you worth?
More than you could ever afford. I could own you as I own little Liam. I have a lot of property in this fort. The cage is off limits without my special permission. Time for you to move on. If you're looking for entertainment, try the entertainment district. It's in the name.
What's the cage for?
Asshole storage. Anyone who messes with the Duke ends up in there. If they're lucky. Bow to the Duke. Hear the Duke. Don't fuck with the Duke. That's our outlaw version of the Berserker's laws.
Have you thought of setting that to music?
You should ask the Duke. He's famous for his sense of humor.
Do you take...
Only where there's a profit. Sometimes to serve as an example to... But a slit throat and a shallow grave does that better. Frank, over there, is a cleric. He's serving as an example, and he's proving useful sometimes. He has a brain.
How did Frank get here?
The cleric sent some of Kalan's little... They soon learned the Duke is more powerful than Kalan. His friends ran. We took this one prisoner.
What?
Things about the... It's safer to force the information out of this asshole than to send a patrol to Ignadon. And it shows everyone here that the Duke... Oh, yeah. And if this cleric wants to get you involved in anything, don't listen. He promised a set of shards to Bat, and that dipshit of a runner believed him. Bat lasted 3 days in the cage. Weakling.
Too easy. You're a prisoner here?
Only in body. My mind and spirit are free. I won't waste words on... Kalan will punish...
How?
What the... Unless you were sent here by my legate.
I wasn't sent.
Then my words... I have no reason to tell you anything. Don't think I'll give you their coordinates or tell you anything else about my brothers and... So...
The fort is not just a term from the present day. This location served as a defensive position in the Old World.
Old World expert, aren't you?
If there is anything you'd like to know, you just have to ask. I am always happy to exchange information.
I'd noticed.
Profit or problems? Which are you bringing me? If you want to make your way in Tavar, you need to start with I need your...
Do you want...
I'll give you 30 seconds. Tell me what... A job? All right. Find Conrad. You'll tell him I want the job finished. And then, if he doesn't finish his job soon, I'll kill him. And then, I'll kill you. Oh, and to be clear, you might be disposable, but Conrad isn't. Make sure he is kept alive until the job is done. If he dies, you die. There's your job. Now get the fuck out of here and get it done. Then get... What crimes did you commit to end up here, hmm?
What makes you...
Everyone here did. They were forced here, or they came because they didn't have anywhere else to go. Either way, which one are you?
Neither.
Yeah, so if you're not a prisoner... No! I don't recognize him from Igniton. Why are you asking me?
I want to find...
Okay, let's do this and do it quickly. I'll transmit the coordinates. Just don't tell me what you're going to do with this information. It is better that you keep it to yourself. Under no circumstances do I want to know. Okay?
How?
Captured. Set free. I was in the wrong place at the right time. No, should have died. Would have died. But the Duke wanted to pay. What? Have you seen that desert? Without protection and completely alone, I wouldn't survive. I am working on, I am building. The Comet's gonna have nothing on what the Duke's got me.
You're...
A bomb?
A bomb.
This won't blow up a few mutants. This will...
The Duke wants to destroy all.
Who knows? Depends how big we build it. But from my calculations, it will destroy a city. Pick one. The King of the Desert has a lot of it.
Zakor, Abessa, Idan. Do you think any of them is going to mess with the Duke once they...
Huh. Whoever owns this would only need to do it to one city and then no one would mess... But I am only an emissary, an artist.
Yes,
Well, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Ah. Big bat. I get those. What? Ah. I said we're all Well, if you're here to help, I need some... So, first and foremost, under proprietary Edward's consent, of course. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric...
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's... It would be good for... The Duke is starting to get... He wanted... You think I've been out in the desert?
It's...
Okay. Some of these components are special. Fine. You could... They drink the oil or something. Look for a... Oh, yeah. You wait till you see her in action.
That was well done.
You'll see something almost no one has seen. I mean, bang! But hey, I'll keep a handle on the Duke. I won't just blow anything up just like that. This thing is powerful, and I'm its safety valve.
Okay, that is one argument.
So, come on! Get me the stuff I need, or the Duke will have us both flayed alive.
What the fuck do you want?
Who are you?
Fuck off. I really don't like small talk.
Excellent.
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk, so tell me what you want or leave me the fuck alone.
Who the fuck are you?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Are you that person?
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
Come back when you've got business. Don't hassle me with anything trivial. We don't want to fall out.
Excellent. That was inappropriate.
Get out of here
That's
right
it.
now.
Leave!
It'll rain at Tavar before that happens.
I've never trusted her.
You aren't thinking clearly.
Hey, you. Do you have a few shards for me? Interesting. Do these direct requests for shards work? Normally there is some sort of exchange proposed rather than a simple request for Elexit.
But this is exchange. You give me shards, I give you a smile of happiness. So, what do you say?
Why should I give you shards?
Because sometimes friendships can be bought. And in Tavar, you need friends to help you up, to stay alive. Doubly so in times like these because, oh, times are a-changin', and when the rats leave this sinking ship, this rat will plug the holes and take the whole damn boat, and then you'll really want this rat as your friend. So how about those shards now, then?
Okay, take this.
Thanks, friend. I won't forget this. Rats never forget. And this rat will take you with him to the stars. I'm not begging, but yes, you're right. I'm not looking myself. Even this armor isn't mine. A good friend gave it to me. Friends' favors, they're what makes Magalan go round. You get enough of them, they can even make Magalan dance. Be sure that the rat will not forget your small donation.
What goods have you got?
All right.
What?
All right.
Do you want to know what I found in the trash in those ruins?
I don't.
The throne has long been a symbol of power, conferring power on the person seated on it. The fact that this throne is made from scrap also says a lot about the person who sits on it. Fascinating.
Hey.
Do I know you? You see, I'm thinking, no, I don't know you. So, I'm asking myself where you saw the fucking sign.
I saw it back there.
Ha, funny. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the last comedian I met kept telling jokes even after I wrapped him in meat and thrown him to the dogs. You know, he laughed all the way until his larynx got torn out. The fuck do you want here? You think you can make it here? You think the Duke is going to start giving you profit just like that? You're a nobody. Why the fuck would the Duke want a nobody?
What do you do with all this scrap?
We make profit, and we keep those shitbag factions out of our business. Scrap is what makes it all happen. Scrap is what we've got in Tavar. Scrap is who we are, and I am the Scrap Baron.
Who are you exactly?
I'm the Scrap Baron. Remember that, because I'm in charge, which means you don't make This entire scrap, life is cheap. Scrap is bring me scrap, or you're and take some advice. You're free here. No gods to pray to, no trees to serve, and as long as you don't pick or steal from me, or keep asking me dumbass, so enjoy your freedom.
I can see why they use the term scrap instead of salvage. Much of this is in a poor state.
Takes a wise man to see the value here. Fortunately, they have me. From the ruins, it's out there waiting to be used. And they are the easiest. Now it's always a... So, you can work for me. I've got the shards. You just have to do... Who called me that? Who the fuck called me that?
You haven't heard that name before?
Just tell me who the fuck used that name. Was it William? Was it Chloe? Tell me, was it the Duke? No, it wouldn't be the Duke. So which of the other two was it? William. Just so we understand each other, I'll say this one last time. Don't ever... Well, first, I want some... I sent some scrap collectors out to scavenge a set of... Everything I heard about those... And yet, so far... So, I want you to go and...
You need a break every once in a while if you're going to stay sane. But do you get one?
Who else are you telling that?
What a remarkable structure. An ingenious way of creating an ecosystem that is independent of the outside world.
He's been chewing on that thing for days. No, not now.
Maybe later. Be on your best behavior, all right?
I was stuck in a pot for 3 hours last night.
How come?
That slop Chloe serves at her place tied me in knots.
Damn. I ate some of that too.
Well, then get ready to hit the porcelain. If you've got the same thing I've had, you're gonna pay.
Fuck! I have been feeling a bit weird. Oh man, that's the last thing I need.
This bar should prove an interesting place for observing local social interactions.
If someone walks out without covering their bill again...
Hey, what are you doing?
You know I can see you, right?
Hey, don't do that.
That's it. I'm going.
Or I'll send you to Mad Bob to have the equivalent.
You still have them?
Hey, yes, you. I'm looking for someone. Chad, have you seen that whiny little shit?
Why? What do you want? Do you know what you're doing?
What's what I want got to do with you?
I am
Just
going,
tell
all right?
me if you've seen him.
Fuck off. No one around here's scared of you. And I'm under the Duke's protection.
Oh, that's funny, because you seem scared now. And
You
looking
keep
around,
stealing, you'll
I
be in
can't
so
see
much
the
trouble.
Duke anywhere. So, tell me where Chad is, or I'll nail you to this wall by your tiny little ball bags.
All right. He was here. He was here. Then he went off somewhere.
Somewhere. Where?
I don't know. Yeah.
Just get out of here.
Ignadon.
It's about
Hey, what are you
time.
doing here?
Went
Good.
to Ignadon.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? Whereas this knife is very hard.
That's it.
Can you see him talk? Can you see him talk? You know we can't afford shortfalls right now. I am so sick of having to deal with this sort of thing. Be straight with me and you'll get the same back. What the fuck are you? Buy a drink, get a or get the
Who got?
Angry? This isn't angry. This is mildly pissed at the inequalities of life. This is years of dealing with dicks, dorks, drug addicts, and fucked up accidents waiting to happen. Which category do you fall into? Or are you just passing through?
Williams.
What do you want? You're not here to collect the Duke's tribute, are you?
Good guess. That's exactly what I'm here for.
It was no guess. It's years of practice. Let's see if you can do the same. Guess what I'm thinking. Is it A, no chance, B, not a chance in hell, or C, there's really not a chance in hell? Damn it. If you're really set on collecting something, then go and see Rat. He owes me, so you can get my payments from him.
Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm... I've told William 1,000 times. I can't pay. So, if you can't get payment from Rat, you won't get it from me because I just don't have it. This is the place of dreams. If you want to forget and live the life, then this is the place to... Just make sure you hand over your shards, or Mad Bob will be taking your hands. Mad Bob doesn't work, but he doesn't like anyone making trouble in his... And just a word to help you keep your head on your... Bob doesn't like to be called...
Why have the outlet?
You think we're the only ones trying to take things? Albs, clerics, what is there to steal in Tavar? Sand and ruins and wreckage. So, here we get to be free. All right.
You look wired, man. Have you been racking up some of Doc's downers? Come on.
You want to know?
Yeah, I do. Come on. You can pop me one of the Doc's stims to keep me awake while you yabber. Hey, I'm not begging here. I could put a tab down for the whole fort if I wanted.
Oh, yeah? Well, then buy me some stims.
I said I could, not would. But hey, if you want some, I know how you can get the shards. All you need to do is play the game. You're going to want to know about the game. It's the best way in Tavar to make profit. Though we'll have to wait until my brother gets here.
What's your...
He brings me luck. I never play without him around.
I have to go.
Some of it, but you've got to have your place. You know, it's a... well... easy...
Do you ever think about how things might have been before the comet?
It's his own fault.
What can... No problem. If you're here for a drink or chems, if... Nope.
I am going, all right?
Needs a key.
Initiating combat. Look out! Over there.
Over there. Over there. I'm attacking. I'm coming. Over there.
Hey, can you spare a can, something? Yeah, thanks. We gotta help each other out here. On the gifts from the lords, they throw out all sorts from the fort, enough to live on. Sometimes things I can trade with Ryder. He's a hunter, so I'll get you this. Can you take this payment to him and bring... I'd real... I could trade you...
Я устал.